We now look at the loans. We did the savings, and then we have the loans. We know that loans can be like hire purchase, maybe on reducing balance. What I mean here is what you call loans that are referred to as the annuities. Still annuities. I did annuities for investment. Now I need the annuities for loans. Simple stuff. This is not like pure mathematics, just simple stuff. You need to know the following. Loans, simple interest, which is hire purchase. This is an example of a loan, this one. Can be on the reducing balance. I don't want to talk of this. Annuities is what we need, the present value. Here we go. The loan formula, which is the present value formula. The loan formula is used when a whole lot of monthly repayments or payments are being made to pay off a large sum of money which has been borrowed from a financial institution like a bank. Okay, there is a formula that works this out. Just like the investment, the savings. Look at the formula. It's not exactly the same. Look at the, just don't worry about learning the formula. We will give you the formula. It's a matter of knowing what does this mean, what does this mean, what does this mean. X is actually, because it's loan, you're going to repay. Okay, we say X is now the number of repayments. You can still say number of payments, you're welcome, is X. The same story, I, interest, rate, N, number of repayments. Okay, this is repayments, number of repayments there. Okay, how many of this you make there. And then I, the interest rate. Whatever you put here must be the same here. Okay, should we say P is what you call the present value? This is the loan amount, loan amount. When you know all this, what you work out is the loan amount. X, fixed monthly payments or repayments, doesn't matter how you call it, also called an installment. Your installment, because you took this in installment, your installment is like 500 Rand per month. I, interest rate per month, written as a decimal. That is your rate. Good. Then the N, the number of months you have to pay the loan off. Number of repayments, the same as the future one. Good. Right. This is the example related to present values. Sibongile wants to buy a car for 230,000. The finance company requires her to pay a 10% deposit and charges her 18% per annum, compounded monthly for the balance of the loan. She must pay the loan back over 5 years. Determine her monthly repayments and what she will pay in total for the car. Firstly, I need the monthly repayments. From there, I need what she must pay in total. But look at this. There is no immediate payment in loans. What do you pay? Instead of calling it like immediate payment, we treat that as a deposit. We're going to subtract from the loan. Then you have a new balance. Like in this case, Sibongile put in the deposit of 10%. We find what is 10% of 230,000. Then we subtract that amount from 230. We get a new balance that we're going to put on the formula. You're not going to put 230. There is a deposit. It's not the immediate payment. Now, have a look. Have a look here. Deposit of 10%. We say 10% of this total amount. We have 23,000. Meaning, he put 23,000. The new balance will be 230 minus 23. This is the loan amount because he already put this. She already put 23,000. So this is the new loan. Here we go. If I'm to interpret the statement there, was 18% compounded monthly. So 0.818 divided by 12. So I earn runs for 5 years, which is 60 months. We have this data here. So we can use this on the formula. Remember, I want to highlight something here. We need her monthly repayments. What is monthly repayments on the formula? We're calculating X. Monthly repayments is what we need. Look at this. Okay, we need X. We need this X. But when I plug in the values, I need X. My loan, my present value, my loan is 207 after the deposit. Number of repayment 60. This is the interest rate. What do? You take this number, multiply by that. You can follow this format. Take this, multiply by that. You have this. So, what do you have? On the left, you have this. Now, this one, I worked out the brackets here. I worked this brackets from here to on your calculator. You get what I have here. So what is X now? X is now 3105 divided by this, which is, this is your monthly repayments. How much did you pay in total? In total is this monthly payment times 60 plus the deposit. The deposit is from her pocket, and then what she paid in total, 338,386 rand 40 cent. Is what you paid in total. You still include your deposit. Monthly payment times 60 is the money that you must put in, plus your deposit. That gives you what you paid in total for the car. Guys, we'll see you in the next lessons. Cheers, guys.